Hey there, and welcome to your current 2022 market update with data from the Atlanta Board of Realtors. I'm Brew Krebs in Atlanta's Midtown with the latest information you will absolutely want to know. But be sure you stay tuned until the end, because what I'm going to show you there will absolutely blow your mind. The market continues to be in crisis mode and in unprecedented territory we have never seen before. There are fears about interest rates. There are fears about inventory. There's fears of a market crash. There are fears from buyers. There are fears from sellers, and the data really does tell it all. So I'm going to dig into that. Be sure that you stay tuned to the end, because what you see there will absolutely astonish you. So let's dig into those numbers. And here we are at the end of February 2022. We saw 5,073 sales, 6,095 active listings, and our average sales price at $445,000. Let's flip back 1 year though, and let's look at that. We had 5,094 sales, pretty much the same number of sales from February 2021 that we're seeing in February 2022. We saw more active listings on the market though. Look at that, 75, 71, and that average price was much lower than what it was right now at $380,500. And if you remember, interest rates back then were about 2.5% on your 30-year fixed. We're seeing them about 4.75% now. So what is that? 2.25% increase over 1 year's time. So even now things have gotten to be a good bit more expensive. We saw 6,957 new listings and a 1.2 months supply of inventory in February 21. And our median price was down at $315. Now again, flip that forward to this year, we had 6,634 new listings, but look at that, 0.9 months worth of inventory and a median sales price way up there at $380,000. This is crazy. We've never seen this before. It is unprecedented territory, and it is a crisis for inventory in the marketplace. Like the total monthly sales, of course, was that 5% decrease from 2021. And then if you look at that median sales price, it went up 21.4% to the $380,000. If we look at the average sales price, it went up 17.7% year over year to $445,000. Now, the inventory, it has not been strong now for a few years, but we saw it low in 2021, but look how low it is right now. That's why it's in such short supply. Now, we only saw new listings decrease 3.8%. Of course, the increase in the sales have had some impact on that. And our active listings were down year over year for 15.2% decrease from 2021. And let's flip back and look at those numbers for 2021. We only saw an 11.5% decrease in the new listings, but we saw 50.8% decrease year over year in active listings. You add that to the almost 16% or 15% of active listing decrease from 2021 to 2022, and you're seeing in a 2-year period almost 65% less inventory in the marketplace. Now, what does that mean for you? Is the market going to crash? Is everything going to fall apart? No. We would need about 6 million new homes in the United States on the market to be what's called a normal market. Now, that's not even talking about an oversupply. This is a normal market where listing times are typically about 6 months, and that would take about 4 years to achieve. So 4 years for the inventory to fill back up, adding at about 1.5 million per year to fill the void and become a normal market. We can expect to see those prices continue to increase. You know, right now in your single family homes, we're seeing a lot of bidding wars. If they're priced right, people are coming at them in droves and running up the price. For your townhomes, if they're priced right, they're selling very fast, and occasionally seeing the multiple offer situation there as well. Now, for your condominiums, again, They have to be priced right. If they're way overpriced, they're going to sit. But if they're priced right, they're selling very, very quickly. It's an unprecedented number. We're not seeing a bunch of multiple offers on the condos, but they are selling very, very quickly. Now, we can expect those interest rates to continue to tick up, but they're still extremely low. I don't know if you can remember, some folks can remember back in the 1970s and early 80s, interest rates flagged up around 18%. In the 1990s, they were right in the 7 and 8%. In the early 2000s, they were around 5%. So this 2.5 and stuff that we saw over the last few years is just super, super, super low, basically free money out there. So what does that mean? That means for our sellers, we can expect those prices to continue to increase, and homes continue to sell very, very quickly right now with multiple offers. Now, this will dissipate over the next few years as the amount of inventory that's available to buyers refills the marketplace. Now, for our buyers right now, this means homes will never be this cheap again. The prices are going to go up. The interest rates, the cost of the money is going to go up. So the cost of owning that same home that you would buy now will be significantly more next year. So if you're going to buy too in the current market, you must be on point. You've got to be ready. You've got to make aggressive offers. You've got to have the right enticements for your sellers so that your bid on their home is the one that wins. Now, for now, that's really kind of what we're seeing in the marketplace as a summary. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video and our channels, and be sure that you click on the next video that you see on your screen, because it will provide you with some incredibly valuable information. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Brew Krabs here in Atlanta's Midtown, and you are up to date. I'll see you next time.